And welcome back everybody to another episode of Doki Doki. So far we have followed Sayori to the literature club and met our own little harem of girls. So let's see where this goes.
So, Graham, I can't. What kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. Oh, she reads manga. Totally. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. Wow. What am I saying? I'm totally being a tool. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Suddenly she just plooshes the finger into the tea and gives it a round. Sorry, I got lost in the tea.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
I can see that.
But telling a good story is such a foreign word, it's equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up as she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberate, take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you up for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level.
Yeah.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. There's loads of things you can talk about. You can be like, oh, why is your voice so deep and why do you sound like a man?
Oh, really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Whew. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it away. Put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Why is that?
Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea?
Bitch. You left a piece of a scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! I'll give it back.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. What? Of course. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind her, Natsuki, and puts her hands on her shoulder. Oh! Wow, this picture. Have you been touched like inappropriately? Look at her face. Get away from me, Sayori. You smell. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averted her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerability and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Jesus Christ, this game has a lot of hardcore, deep emotional stuff already. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Monica does not. Because all she does is talk fancy. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poem.
We all sit in the silence for a moment. In silence? In their silence? What? Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzical at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Grunf? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. How can we have a oh yeah, I never said I would join this club. Totally what was on my mind. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. Oh shit, the disappointed looks. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But it's starting to sound bad. I'm sorry, I thought. Grunf. Oh, I thought that was another like. You all. I am defenseless against these girls. You're not. You're just goddamn ignorant. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it looks like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. It would have been funny if we got to pick. But I will not join the literature club and just walk out the door. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Because I am their whole world, apparently. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Ooh! Hey, yeah. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. I just realized that Natsuki and Monika has almost the same voice, only that Monika's voice is more like ho ho ho, and I was like ho ho ho. Welcome to. Oh my god, Mickey Mouse is jumping out of it. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Grunf? I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the other girls can just chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki cleans up their food. Of course you will be able to impress them. This is your harem. You can do anything. Hey, Grunf. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Ooh, that's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, the only one with a not Japanese name, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's do it. Let's write ourselves a poem. It's time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like sometime. Something good might happen when whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Can I only impress like these? Is Monica not included? I'm guessing this is... yeah. Okay, I want to impress Natsuki, because I think that will be the most fun out of there. Yuri is kind of bland to me. I think Yuri is kind of the obvious choice. So let's go for it. She liked cute things. Let's see. Captive? Giggle? Yes! She jumped, that means she liked it. Shiny! Ah! Pink! Flower! No! No! Controllable? Chocolate! Ah, Rose might be... Yuri is probably like agonized and stuff like that. And Flea and Oran. Sing! No! Love? No! Sugar! Strawberries! Fun! No! God damn it! Okay, so she's probably emotion. On the positive side. Marshmallow! Oh. Vacation? No! God damn it! It's so difficult, Sayori. Fluffy! Whistle! Kawaii! Mouse blanket depression. That's... oh, Jesus Christ. Sweet. No! Milk. Oh. Ugh. I'm going for lollipop instead. Intellectual, Starscape, socks. Socks? This is a really good poem you've written about socks. I'm really quite taken by it. Let's see, Crimson, Grief, Excitement. Oh, Excitement should probably Sayori. Marriage is probably Sayori. Inside Time. Jesus, this one is hard. Excitement. God damn it! I knew it! Sayori, you fool. Hi again, Grunf. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Grunf. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
I had no clue what I did.
Head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like it deserves any slack.
Natsuki, please, I'm trying to impress you.
So you already told me you didn't even want to join in the club this year. And last year too! Oh no! I don't know if you plan to just come over and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Me.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Okay, I heard that quote before. I've seen it in some memes. I've seen like... I think I've actually only seen Natsuki memes. I've seen like the manga's literature and the... what is it? Swolsuki or something? It's just like really beef. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Grunf always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy works without me even asking.
We haven't hung out for like a long time. How do you know?
Like cooking and cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Oh, she's jealous. Oh, called it.
I might be a little.
Jealous.
How come? You and Grunf can become good friends too.
Yeah, we can. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seemed oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori.
Eh? Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made me sound like a big deal when it's really not. What to do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. The big man protagonist, rescue. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy, no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want me to.
Alright. We're old men here. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
That's kind of a backhand compliment, but okay.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read it. I enthusiastically take the book.
Pew. Pew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick up some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. New background. You looking for something in there?
Fricking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki studies a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Ugh! Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I guess. I mean, just be confident about your own hobby. It's not really a big deal. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Oh my god, my voice.
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all over your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I think I've changed Natsuki's voice. It feels like... I know that feel. I know that feel, bro. I get a closer look at a box set she's admiring. Parfait girls? It is parfait, right? It's not parfait. Probably parfait girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Jesus, manga lord over here.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door.
Shit. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice.
Oh, I need to.
But I'll tell you one thing, Grump.
Gross.
Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Oh! I stare at the cover. A future, 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Almost like this game, right? It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Okay, I got it back.
Ooh,
Oops. Natsuki grabbed my arms and pulls me out of the closet. I got out of the closet! She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signifying me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs would work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why's that? I guess it's easy to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arm and scotches an inch away from me. Scooters, sorry. Sorry! I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to it either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Oh, I know that feeling. When you're gonna show someone else your interest or something like that, you're like, did you like it? Did you think it was good? And they're like kind of creeped out by her.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through all the volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is it going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot?
Ugh, I need to work on my...
I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like this really fun chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at an ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kind of drama. Like when they get into all of their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Maybe you can become my manga queen.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Oh wow.
Natsuki gives me a little shove. It just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Ha 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 ha!
It's definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in the baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge?
Eh?
Okay. With that, guys, I think we'll call this an episode. And in the next one, we'll peer our heads to the side and look into Natsuki's soul. Thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!